Thus far, we have studied 3 basic volleyball skills: the underhand pass, the single hand pass, and the underhand service. We have also practiced the fundamental footwork necessary for proper passing. After that, we introduced some practice games to make use of the new skills we had learned. Did you enjoy them? Do you think you can play better than before? Good. By using these techniques and working hard in the practice games, you have improved your skills considerably. So now we'll move to the next phase, to the setup and the spike, the offensive techniques in volleyball. The first step we will study is how to set a ball up near the net for proper spikes. Unless you set the ball up properly, it is very difficult to hit spikes over the net. Today we'll practice ball handling for proper setups. As you have seen in many volleyball games, there are 3 kinds of overhead pass techniques: the standing, jumping, and backward passes. Each of these techniques is used in actual game situations. The first facet we must learn is how to handle the ball. Please put your hand in front of you, stretching your fingers apart. Keep your thumb and little finger of both hands a little bit forward. Okay. Very good. When you use this hand position, you can easily handle any ball which comes your way. In the preferred hand position, your hand should make a triangle window, with your thumbs and fingers forming the outline. Please keep your hands in this position when you hit a ball in the overhead pass. Bounce your ball on the floor using this hand position to catch it. Very good. Excellent. To practice this hand position, dribble your ball, making sure you bend your knees. When you dribble the ball, please move your face closer to the ball as it bounces upward. Okay, let's try it now. Dribble the ball using wrist and knee motions without catching it. Stretch all 10 fingers, which will allow you to catch a ball easily. By relaxing your wrist and arms, you can better absorb the force of the ball in your hands. Return the ball to your partner quickly. Stretch your fingers wide apart. Okay. Very good. When you return the ball, remember to bend your knees. That's good. When you catch a ball, catch it very close to your face. Beginning from a low position, stretch your whole body upward when you hit the ball, just as it is done in underhand passes. You must maintain the basic low position before successfully completing overhead passes. Hold the ball just in front of your face, hitting the ball with all 10 fingers. When you catch a ball, you should always move underneath it. Ideally, your waist will be directly underneath the ball when you hit it. You should always maintain a low position, which is essential for the next upward stretching movement. This low position and upward movement make it easier to hit the ball a good distance. Keep your eyes on the ball, moving your body directly underneath it, preferably with the waist just under the ball. Stretch your whole body upward as you hit the ball. Good players can hit the ball very high. When we hit the ball, we have to bend our upper bodies forward, keeping our hips behind our shoulders. Full stretching of the legs is necessary for long-distance passing. Move quickly underneath the ball, staying low, and hit the ball to your partner by fully stretching your entire body. 1, 2, and 3. Try arithmetically. Count your numbers, sending a ball upward by stretching your entire body. If you can pass the ball 20 consecutive times, you have done a good job. First, move forward. Stop and pass, and then go back to your previous position. The footwork for back and forth or left to right movements in overhead passes is the same as in underhand passes. Send the ball upward, always using the proper footwork. When you move backward, you shouldn't hit the ball as you're backing away from the net. Move back as quickly as possible so that you can move forward to hit the ball. When a ball comes to you in a low position, you must move under it quickly, using special footwork known as crouching steps. Even in this case, it is better to use the overhead pass than the underhand because it is easier to control the return of the ball. That's good. Wonderful. When you play volleyball, you must play aggressively. Aggressiveness is important in improving your play. Before our practice, we should understand the footwork needed in moving left or right. Please watch. Make sure to keep the basic position. When a ball is coming to one side or the other, you should run to it. And when you reach it, make your last step toward the court. Your outside foot should always point in the direction you wish to hit the ball. When you move 45 degrees forward in this direction, you must do it this way. If the direction of the outside foot is away from the court, the ball will return in the wrong direction. Do you understand this? Let's try moving left and right. We'll try this direction first. Okay? After your pass, return to your original position as quickly as possible. When you hit a ball backwards, you should hit the ball above your forehead, not in front of your face or chest. You should bend your upper body a little backward as you hit the ball. Keep low and wait for the ball. When you send the ball backward, you must again stretch your entire body and pay special attention to your knee and wrist action. Make a group of 3 players. The player in the center must return the ball to the player behind her. Then, turn around and face the player behind you to repeat the action. Before the player in the center hits the backwards pass, the player behind her must shout out the proper direction to hit the ball. Do you understand? Okay, let's try it.
どちらでも結構です。距離と方向を教えてあげてやってください。いいですね。それでは早速始めてください。
When the center player uses the backward pass, she must make sure that the player in the rear is directly behind her.
体の向きを決め、ボールを送り出しましょ
う。さあ左右に思いっきり動くんですよ。声のかけ方。
Move quickly to your left and right. Shout the direction of the pass before the player hits it.
うまくできました。うまくできました。
Okay, very good. Let's move farther. Set up. Okay, good.
思いっきりやってみましょう。思いっきりやってみましょう。はい。はい、ちょっと上げて。そうです。はい。
Move quickly just under the ball, staying low. Use a powerful arm swing to jump higher. At the top of the jump, touch the ball just in front of your face and hit it upward, stretching your wrist and elbows. Okay, very well done. Good. As you know, there are some technical differences between a pass and a setup. When you send a ball to the setter of the team, we call this a pass. But when you send a ball to a spiker to allow him a chance to make a spike, we call it a setup. So when you're setting up a spiker, the ball needs to be higher up near the net. We don't have a specific target in making a setup, so it is more difficult than a regular pass. A good setup technique is essential for the spike and offensive play, so mastering the setup makes volleyball more fun. Okay, very good. Change to the next players. Just a moment. As you hit the ball for a setup, you must always be aware of the position of the net in order to put the ball in the proper position. When you practice setups, position your feet at angles to your body. This provides stability for you to assist in better setups. Before the ball is positioned by the setter, you must indicate where the setup needs to go. If you wait too late, the setup will be useless. You should call out the direction of the setup loud and clear before the ball reaches the setter. Good. Back. Front. Clearly. Okay, then try again. Move under the ball quickly and set it up while keeping a low position.
ボールの真下に素早く入り、ゆとりを持ってトスしましょう。
そうです。そうです。はい。
When you move under the ball, move more quickly. Good. Very good. Always keep low and stretch your whole body as you set the ball up.
ボールの下に入り、全身の伸びで高くトスしましょう。
Okay,
そうです。いいトスです。
good setup.
はい、構えて。
Stop.
はい、ボールの
The
下に入る
basic
のを
footwork in the setup is the same as in pass techniques. Pay attention to the position and direction of your foot as you hit the ball for the setup. When you move to your left, if your body faces outside like this, it will be difficult to direct the ball properly.
そうですね。
So your final step should always face toward the court.
足を踏み込みました。
This allows you to hit the ball in the proper direction.
もっと高く、はい、行きましょう。はい。
Move forward after the setup for spike coverage near the net. This allows you to hit the ball in the proper direction.
そうそうそうそうそうそう。
If all players were able to master the setup, we would introduce many different formations. In actuality, however, it is very difficult for all players to master the setup. So we should choose one or two players who excel in the setup and have them do the setup every time. Sometime the ball will return very far from the net. Even on these occasions, the setter should move under the ball quickly and try to set the ball up properly for the spiker. Sometimes we make narrow courts using rubber tapes instead of nets for beginners. The number of players on a team should be 2 on 2 or 3 on 3. We can fix many courts in a gym when we use this system. We introduced this system in order to practice the fundamental skills. In actual game situations, the many players involved limit opportunities to practice the setup. We cannot catch and throw a ball in volleyball. It's not easy to master the pass and set-up techniques. But if you apply the procedures you have studied in these lessons, these skills will be easier to master than before. Using your new skills in passing and setups, you will be able to enjoy your volleyball games. Good luck with them.